What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be touring the most expensive penthouse on the market in all of Michigan. Right here in Birmingham, Michigan, the Balmoral Penthouse is about to hit market, and we're going to take a peek. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ed Butler. I do video tours and then educational videos all about Michigan and Metro Detroit. If that's something you want to see more about, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below. Check out all my info at the end of the video. Now with that, let's hop into the tour. All right, before we hop into the video, I'm gonna give you some stats about this property. So it's located in Birmingham, Michigan, right here overseeing there are only 2 units in this entire building, and the rest of them are shared with commercial. So you're very, very private. So it's definitely for the more private person for sure. If you're looking for somewhere you can, secretly drive on in, take an elevator straight up to your property and not see anyone, this is probably for you. And then we're all the way on the top floor, so you got a balcony that kind of wraps around the whole place, but still very private if you want to be. This place features every high-end upgrade that you can think of, and as we tour, we're going to check out some of it, and man, this place is stunning. Let me stop blabbering and let's check out the video. All right, so as soon as you walk in, after you step off this main elevator, you take the elevator from the garage like we did, come right up, and you're in the condo. So over here, you're gonna have storage. So we're in winter, you'll still have clothes or closets or coats. You hit this bad boy and it comes open, boom. Now, turn around, take your coat off, emergency exit only, we won't go through there. All your light fixtures and stuff, but I mean, just take it all in. This beautiful open concept. You got a vapor fireplace, man. Your own very own seating area over here, and of course, you notice the terrace access all around. But man, look how beautiful this is. Man. It's not too hot, not hot at all actually. Just wants to look that way. This place was outfitted for the most elite of the elite, and you can kind of tell. I mean, I didn't tell you the purchase price or the offer price, or listing price, but that price is going to be $4.1 million for this unit. Oh, and of course, you have your very own wine cellar for your wine aficionados. There's a lot of bottles of wine in there for sure. I mean, I drink a little bit of wine, not that much. You got your own little secret bathroom. You got to put a label on this bad boy so you know that is the bathroom, or else it looks just like all the rest of the closets. Nice. Then you come over here, you got your island, or secondary island, beautiful. Dining table, if you wanted to get formal, and then the focal point, the kitchen. All wood appliances. You got motorized cabinets, I'll show you it. And then you got bar stools and seating here, the waterfall. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place, very minimalistic. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the Bosch dishwasher. But this is one of my funnest parts. I mean, I'm a big kid at heart, so stuff like this makes me giggle. You press like that, all the way up. Then you want to close it, hit this little guy right here, boop, close. And all of them work that way. I mean, how sick is that? All right, to the rear, off the kitchen, you're gonna have all this long hallway. And on either side, you're gonna have the laundry room, then we're gonna have the bedrooms, the primaries at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, and it's the Sub-Zero fridge hiding right there. All right, back on task. Headed on down, boom, to your left, and suite laundry. So, very minimalistic, and I feel like a person living here probably doesn't do a ton of laundry themselves, so that's for someone to take care of. Come in here to the first bedroom, which I would call maybe a guest bedroom, depending on how well you like your guests, because there is a nicer bedroom in the back that isn't the primary, so maybe you want to put your guests in there, or maybe you want to put them in here. Not that this isn't a nice bedroom, but you don't want them to get too comfortable, because in that one room, I'll show you, people can definitely get comfortable. Obviously, the closet with the push to open as well. And this bathroom, I'm a big fan. I mean, check out the gold, going around the top, but it's not too much. And then it also ties in to the gold around the mirror and the fixture as well. I mean, it's not for everybody, but definitely for somebody. I'm usually not a big, gold or flashy guy, but I mean, that's something about that just works. Anybody agree? Back into the hallway, go to the final 2 bedrooms. I mean, I've never been much of a condo guy myself, but I definitely could see myself living in something like this. I mean, it kind of takes your breath away to be able to take a elevator straight up to your place and go in. It's the type of stuff you see on movies. So, hey, if you want a movie-like lifestyle, This might be the one. All right, so let's go to the second bedroom. So this is the one I said that could be like a, you know, a little bit of an upgrade over the last one, because only because you get your own kind of private ensuite, you know, that's a little bit more private than the other. Like the other one had a private ensuite, it had a door, separated it, and it was in there. It's kind of hotel room style, but this one is kind of like hotel suite style. So step in, huge shower, and then that's doored off, closet here. And then you also got these huge double doors right here. So you close these two bad boys and then it gets real private. And then the door here, and then you enter this bedroom. Now, this is the one, if you give it to your relative, they definitely want to stay a little bit longer than you may have anticipated. I like that artwork. And then they still got their, you know, view. So nice. So then we're gonna come back this way and we're gonna go to the left, check out this bad boy, the primary. All right, so as you enter the primary, double doors, and then you're greeted by the huge vanity, which is in this bathroom, in this wall-to-wall mirror. Another separate shower and the bath combo. You're wondering, oh, where the bath at? Got you covered, don't worry. And then of course, the loo over here, private, total. You come back with a spa-like bathtub. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, right? What's up, guys? So then the bedroom itself. So you got king size bed, much ample space in here. I mean, you can kind of make it what you want, but I mean, I think they laid it out pretty good. Another fireplace over here, TV on the wall, and then you're surrounded by the terrace. Now, we're gonna head out to the terrace. It might get a little loud out there just because I told you we're directly on Woodward, and you know, Woodward's a little bit, but let's head on out there right now. All right, so if you're at this point in the video, if you want to check out the terrace, make sure you show a little love if you're enjoying this tour. You want me to do more house tours like this, go ahead and hit the like button and then subscribe down below, because hey, I want to do content like this. I can't educate everything, so showing some house tours like this allows me to educate on the fly without having to sit and create a script and do a bunch of research. Not that I don't like doing that, but not every time. All right, let's go. All right, heading out to the terrace. Don't lock yourself out. Boom. So now this is gonna go all the way to the end of your unit. And then that garage where I parked at. Also, I apologize if it's a little muffled, but I'm gonna try to talk a little bit louder. So if I'm in your ear, and that's just kind of what it's gonna be. So you got the Powerhouse Gym. I actually used to be a member there. This is where I come to get my car washed sometimes. Our office is actually right over there. Boom, the Ad Properties Birmingham office. And then we got Woodward. So the street I told you about is actually the oldest street in the United States. So the first one that was built. So, you know, we're the Motor City. This is where, you know, cars were first built. And hey, boom, they need somewhere to drive them on. And it was Woodward. Obviously not down here in Birmingham, but where Woodward starts. And then, of course, we got Birmingham Water Tower, and then you got the Kroger right down here. Yeah, man. I mean, also to note, the Woodward Dream Cruise takes place in August each year, and it's like the largest collection of old school or historic cars, and it runs right down this road. I mean, how cool would it be to host a Dream Cruise party out here on this terrace? I mean, it would be pretty sick to host a party like that out here, enjoying it. I mean, it's gonna be sunny. It's gonna be, you know, the sun's gonna be shining. You're gonna have all your friends. You're gonna have drinks. Be able to come in and out of the, you know, condo or whatnot, if you're that type of person. And then, you know, watch all the historic cars come down here for the entire weekend. I mean, can't beat that, really. All right, let's head back on in and we're gonna wrap this bad boy on up. All right, so we made it back on in, and that completes the tour of this bad boy up here. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll catch you on the next one.